What's up everyone, Darcblade here, returning with my gun guide series, and a very special episode going to be focusing on the Riot Shield. This is more of a defensive item than an actual weapon, but we are going to take a look at it nonetheless. I want to say before I get into the episode that there was a bug in cinema mode where when people had the Riot Shield in the shielded position, the pistol sound effects wouldn't activate. But anyway, the Riot Shield can be found on various levels, flashing white, so it's really easy to find and pick up. The Riot Shield takes place of whatever long gun you're using, so if you do pick up one, please note that you will be dropping your main weapon in favour of the Riot Shield and a pistol. When you pick up the Riot Shield, you'll instantly put yourself into a crouched, shielded position where the Riot Shield is in front of you. You can still use your pistol normally whilst in this position, but your movement speed is significantly reduced. You can compensate by slinging it on your back, which will bring your movement speed back up to normal. Having the Riot Shield on your back as well prevents you from being shot in the back, which is a great little defensive mechanism. The Riot Shield can also be used to melee opponents. It's not the strongest melee, but it can still be used as an emergency to knock them back. And occasionally get the odd humiliating kill, as I find it's quite humiliating to be killed in melee by someone with a Riot Shield. Now the main role of the Riot Shield is to provide cover for people on the move. People who are carrying the Riot Shield are able to move around the level whilst having the benefit of still being in cover, or some cover anyway, as the Riot Shield can be destroyed after taking a certain number of hits. This has been increased in recent patches as well, making the Riot Shield even stronger and more difficult to take out. A person with a Riot Shield coming at you is going to take a lot of hits before they go down, unless you can flank them or attack them in the back. Unfortunately, this is easier said than done, as a slow-moving Riot Shield tank coming towards you is not always easy to avoid. If you manage to find yourself in a cornered position, having someone with a Riot Shield coming at you is not a nice sight, put it that way. One tactic that I find works best on Riot Shield users is to use explosives on them. A well-placed grenade launcher round, or even an RPG, and the Riot Shield user will be no more, even with the Riot Shield at being full health. I find as a team tactic to have one person using the Riot Shield and stay close to the others, almost acting as a defense tank. It can draw fire away from the other teammates, and it can press the enemy quite well, moving close to them, distracting them and preventing them from attacking your teammates. These seem to be the biggest pros that the Riot Shield has got going for it. On the flip side, the cons, well, it's not a damage dealing weapon, it's a defensive weapon. This can be considered both a pro and con in some ways. But also, if you use this weapon, shield, on your own, then you do leave yourself open quite a lot. Having teammates around you makes this weapon so much better, and that is why I am giving the Riot Shield a 5 out of 10. Not the best power weapon out there, as you could probably consider it a power weapon, but not the worst. It's a nice defensive shield that supports team play rather than individual lone wolf play. I want to say a big thank you to my mate Barca as well for helping me get this footage. Anyway, I've been Darcblade, bringing you my guide to the Riot Shield in Uncharted 3. Subscribe and like for more.